Once upon a time, in a small town shrouded in the veil of nostalgia, a high school reunion was about to unfold. The gymnasium, adorned with faded decorations, echoed with the laughter of former classmates. Among them was Sarah, a now middle-aged woman, ready to reconnect with her past. As the night wore on, Sarah attempted to escape the otherworldly reunion, only to find the gym doors leading to an endless hallway. Desperation set in as she wandered through the haunted corridor, the whispers of lost souls haunting her every step. Amidst the laughter and cheerful chatter, Sarah noticed a figure in the corner, a silhouette she couldn't quite recognize. The figure seemed out of place, like a specter from the past. Intrigued, Sarah approached, only to be met with a cold gust of wind that sent a shiver down her spine. The mysterious figure turned, revealing a face Sarah hadn't seen in decades. It was Michael, a friend who had mysteriously disappeared during senior year. His eyes, once vibrant, were now windows to an abyss. Sarah felt a knot tighten in her stomach as Michael spoke, his words laden with a haunting sorrow. "Sarah," he whispered, "we're all trapped here, reliving these moments over and over. The laughter, the music, it's all a facade. Can you feel it?" A chill ran down Sarah's spine as the gymnasium wall seemed to close in. The cheerful atmosphere now felt like a sinister stage. Michael recounted tales of the afterlife, of how the reunion was a purgatory for souls unable to move on. The once familiar faces around Sarah now wore expressions of anguish. The cheerfulness had morphed into a cacophony of tormented souls, trapped in the limbo of high school memories. Each laughter echoed a ghostly lament, and each smile concealed a hidden agony. As the night progressed, the air thickened with a sense of familiarity and the ghosts of adolescence. The hum of conversations mixed with the eerie ambience of memories long forgotten. Suddenly, the lights flickered, casting shadows that seemed to dance to the beat of a haunted melody. In the gym, the revelry continued, oblivious to the spectral horror that lurked in the shadows. The laughter, the music, all part of an eternal loop, a never-ending nightmare for those trapped in the purgatory of a high school reunion. And so, the haunted night persisted, leaving Sarah to grapple with the unsettling truth that some reunions are not meant for nostalgic joy, but are instead a gateway to a spectral realm where the past never rests, and the horrors of high school are immortalized in the twisted fabric of eternity. Maria say, late 30s, nervous smiles. Maria, all right, guys. So, here I am, back in the halls of good old Elmwood High, 10 years out, and they somehow convinced me to come to the reunion. Now, picture it, small talk. Trophy wives bragging about their kids. Brad Miller still rocking that mullet. Shudders, but something feels off. Like a bad vibe clinging to the lockers. Maybe it's just the memories messing with me. Remember the night Kevin Thompson disappeared? Senior year homecoming game never found a trace. Wild rumors, hushed whispers. Then life moved on. But tonight, it's all swirling back. Every shadow feels like Kevin watching. Every creak a whisper of his name. Okay, Maria, deep breaths. It's just old paint and nostalgia. But then the lights flicker. A door slams shut at the end of the hall. My phone, no signal. This place is turning into a real-life horror movie. Maria picks up her pace, eyes darting around. A blood-red smear catches her eye on a locker. Her breath hitches. That wasn't there before. Is this some reunion prank? It's getting too real. Time to get out of here. She runs, a floorboard creaks above. She looks up, heart pounding. Nothing. But the feeling won't shake. She's being watched. Maria, hello? Anyone there? This isn't funny. A cold wind whispers through the halls, the camera shaking in her grip. Just tell me what you want. Suddenly, a figure darts across the hallway, shrouded in darkness. A scream catches in Sarah's throat. She races towards the exit, slamming into a locked door. Her back hits the wall, fear turning to ice in her veins. Sarah, no way. This can't be happening. The figure steps into the light, revealing a horrifying sight. A skeletal figure in Kevin's football jersey, eyes glowing red. Kevin? The figure lets out a raspy growl, teeth sharpened to points. Maria's scream cuts out as the video goes dark. A single blood-red word appears on the screen. Reunion. I made it out that night, but Elmwood High holds its secrets tight. Who knows what happened to Kevin or haunts those halls? Maybe the reunion wasn't for us. Maybe it was for him. So, did Elmwood High reunite with its lost student or unleash something far more sinister? Hit that subscribe button and join me as we delve deeper into the terrifying world of high school reunions gone wrong. You won't regret it, unless you do. In the quiet town of Cresthaven, the announcement of the annual high school reunion stirred a mix of excitement and apprehension among the former students. For Emily Harris, the prospect of revisiting the corridors of Cresthaven High after a decade brought a wave of nostalgia and curiosity. The reunion was scheduled to take place in the renovated Cresthaven Community Center, where memories of pep rallies and prom nights still lingered. As Emily entered the venue, the familiar faces from her past greeted her with smiles and hugs. Old friends reunited, sharing stories of their post-high school adventures. As the night progressed, Emily couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. The air seemed thick with unspoken tension, and the laughter felt forced, like a facade concealing buried secrets. She dismissed her unease as a byproduct of the passage of time, but an encounter in the dimly lit hallway would soon shatter that illusion. Near the trophy case, Emily noticed a shadowy figure obscured by the low light. Intrigued, she approached, thinking it was a former classmate. However, as she drew closer, the figure turned, revealing a face she didn't recognize, a face that seemed out of place in the sea of familiar smiles. Emily, the mysterious figure whispered, his voice carrying an otherworldly resonance. You shouldn't have come back. The warning sent a shiver down Emily's spine. Before she could respond, the lights flickered, casting an eerie glow over the hallway. When they steadied, the mysterious figure was gone. Emily brushed it off as a prank or a trick of the light, but a sense of foreboding lingered. As the night wore on, strange occurrences intensified. Whispers echoed in the empty corridors, and the temperature seemed to drop inexplicably. Emily overheard snippets of conversations that hinted at dark secrets, long-buried grudges, and tragic tales of classmates who never made it to the reunion. In the gymnasium, where laughter and music were supposed to reign, Emily witnessed a spectral figure dancing in the shadows. The ghostly apparition seemed to be trapped in a perpetual waltz, lost in a time when the high school's glory days were not yet a distant memory. Terrified, Emily sought refuge outside, only to find the night veiled in an unnatural darkness. The stars overhead seemed to flicker, as if the very fabric of reality was unraveling. She attempted to leave, but the doors refused to budge, trapping her in a nightmarish purgatory. As the echoes of the past reverberated through the halls, Emily realized that this high school reunion held more than just memories. It harbored a malevolent force, a collective unrest that refused to be forgotten. Cresthaven High's secrets were awakening, and Emily found herself entangled in a horror story that transcended the boundaries of time. Whether it was the vengeful spirits of the past or a manifestation of collective guilt, Cresthaven's high school reunion became a night etched in Emily's memory, a night where the line between the living and the dead blurred, and the ghosts of the past demanded acknowledgement.